Vintage Fittler.
The Anzac game of 2004 were both pretty even teams, and it was just that time of the game where I knew something had to happen and I didn't think we were doing enough.
Now Fittler.
It was Lance Thompson, actually. I saw him leaning out, and that was always the trigger to me if someone chased me, even at 32 years old, to come off my left foot.
Puts on the step, goes right through.
I don't know what Ben thinks about his tackle, but I don't know how I sidestepped him, and I could see Nathan Blacklock over my left-hand shoulder. They came in and got me towards the end. I wasn't going very quick at all.
That was magnificent stuff.
At the time it was awesome, but it's something that I look back on now. Every single year as I go to the game, I work at the game, and I get to hear Rabs commentate that try and say my name. Age shall not weary them.
Well, age shall not weary them. Freddy Fittler scores on Anzac Day.
Most memorable tackle, without doubt, was in the 1991 Grand Final. We shifted the ball to the right-hand side. I was playing for Penrith against Canberra.
Walker dummying. Kicked ahead. Meninga, look out!
Mal's such an incredible athlete, just the size of the man. I sort of come from the other side of the field, and I remember just sizing him up thinking, what am I going to do here? You know, as a kid, you were always taught to go low. So I just made sure I just went in as hard as I could and ended up getting a leg and got him down.
Great tackle.
My inspiring teammate moment would have to be Craig Fitzgibbon. He's an amazing athlete, Fitzy. Such a tough player. It'd be hard to highlight so many different instances in games where he went above and beyond what normal people would do, but I do remember one try he scored in a semi-final against Newcastle.
Played back to Morris.
I reckon he must have ran 90 metres.
Intercepted by Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon striding over the halfway. He's running out of petrol.
I just remember that try for a back rower who just played 80 minutes every week. He took Matthew Gidley over the try line to score in the corner. I thought typified what he was capable of. Well, my biggest heartache was my last game, 2004 Grand Final against the Bulldogs. We got to the front.
Fittler goes for a kick. And it's been marked by Walker.
I'd practiced it a lot that year because I actually hurt my right ankle during the year. Didn't kick as much on my right foot, so I practiced a lot with my left. Chris Walker had great instincts. He was really fast.
Well, this is a great kick here from Brad Fittler.
We sort of fell apart in the second half. I'd take a bit of responsibility for that. We didn't complete very well and we let him back in the game. Haslam scored a try, which I didn't think was a try.
El Masri scores. The Dogs have hit the front.
On the last play of the game, I was a dummy half, and when the Finch and he hit Croc and Andrew Ryan, it made a tackle and we lost the ball.
That is the grand final.
What about
The
that
Dogs have
tackle?
won it.
If he goes through, the team was pushing through, so I'm assuming it could have led to a try and would have won the game. I just remember sitting down on the field at the end of the game, just going, well, that was it. Proudest individual moment would have to come in Auckland. I played in the Nines. I was 42 years old, and my kids had never seen me play. Anyway, David Stagg skipped across. Obviously, he hadn't looked at my career because I took heaps of intercepts. I looked out for him constantly. I could see he wanted to throw it, and I thought, well, here I go. I'm going to have to run 80 metres here.
It's Freddy. Freddy takes an intercept. Go, Freddy.
My children were up in the top right-hand side, and all I could think of was just look fast. And it was an incredible feeling, I've got to say. It was absolutely incredible.
Freddy Fittler with one of the moments of the tournament.
The best moment came afterwards, so I went off. My daughter sort of looked at me and said, Dad, that try was awesome. You know, I was so buzzing. So that was my proudest moment on the field.